guys, Brad Plays Games back, and today I've got another video for you guys. It is going to be just a little short squad builder video again on FIFA, and I haven't done one of these in a while, but let's get straight into it. But just before I mention, just before I start, just quickly mention, yeah, Clichy got sent off. I just played one match with this team and I won. It was a decent game, but I do think my team did deserve the victory more. But Clichy did get sent off in the 60th minute, so I just bought a left back about like 2 minutes ago. But anyway, in the goalkeeper spot, I did think that Silerson would be the best option for the Lynx, and he's a decent keeper. To be fair, he only let in one last game, so yeah, decent player. Then for the fullbacks, I decided to go with my untradeable Virgil van Dijk of Southampton, Tottenham. Where'd I get that from? And Umtiti. I'd say that these are both solid centre backs with great stats, and he's left-footed, and Van Dijk's right-footed, so he's kind of good. Van Dijk's 6'4", so he's good at headers, and Umtiti's kind of a smaller, more agile kind of centre back, so it's a good pairing up. For then the left back, I did go with Clichy originally, but I've just bought Evra. I don't know what he'll be like, but it looks like he's got a decent card. Now in the right back spot, I did go with the cheap option of Daryl Janmaat. Now straight away when buying this guy, I noticed that he had high attacking work rate, and he's not got that bad stats. Every stat's above 60, 63 shooting in that bad. I know strike, I can see centre mid with worse shooting than that, so that's not bad. He's got a decent all-rounder card for 550 coins. You get what you pay for it. He had a great game last game, and I think he'll have some better ones. Now in the right centre mid, I did go with Ducour of Watford, Adrien Rabiot, and Cyprien, purely of the fact that his stats are all above 70, 450 coins. I just don't need to say much more. He's 6 foot as well, high medium work rate. Rabiot, left-footed, high medium work rate, 1.5k. 3-star weak foot, 2-star skills, not the greatest, but again, every start above 17, he's 6 foot or over, so yeah, just an all-rounder player. But this guy is really good. This guy's like really good. Like, all stats above 70, but then he's got 80 pace, 80 dribbling, and 80 physical. 3-star, 3-star, 5'11", high medium work rate, right foot, 1.4k. That's a bargain in my opinion. I think he's got better stats than Kante. To actually be fair, I need to look up on that, but you know, he's the cheap Kante in my opinion. He's the go-to guy, and he's a bit taller than Kante, so headers will be one with this guy. Then going into the cam spot, I picked my favourite possible player on the whole game, Adam Lallana, purely due to the fact that he's got 5-star weak foot, high medium work rates. He's 5'8". He's not small, but he's not tall either. He's just like average kind of. 2k. This is an upgraded version. He's got 75 pace, 75 shooting, but he has got a lot better. He's got a lot better shooting than 75 shooting in my opinion, and he has got better defending and physical in my opinion. He's great all-rounded player, and no one better I could think of to pick using the cam spot. Then moving on to the striker, I go with all the strikers. I've gone with White Creme in the left and Jamie Vardy on the right. Now Jamie Vardy is the most expensive in this team, 4.7k. I haven't seen anything from him yet. He hasn't scored yet, but Remy doesn't disappoint. I knew straight away that Remy wasn't going to be a flop because he's got medium work rates, which isn't great, but it's decent. He's 6'1" and he's got 89 pace, so you know definitely he's going to be a strong striker who can keep the ball, who can score goals really, and he scored 2 last game for me. But for 1.5k and 4.7k for Vardy, I don't see where you can go wrong. I reckon that all in all, this team's about. Just gonna try and add it up now. I didn't think about that. He's untradeable. Yeah, it's looking at about 15k, probably 16. Let's just say, yeah, I'll just say 16k, purely due to the fact that Vardy's expensive. In fact, no, we'll just agree 20k max. But yeah, I mean that's the team, guys. I played one game with it, and I pretty much dominated the whole game. Apart from the first 5 minutes where he scored. But yeah, that's all I have for you today, guys. Thanks for watching today's video, and try this squad out if you get a chance, because it's a decent squad. and it could definitely win you games. Because I did with it. I'm just going to show you the custom tactics and player instructions that I put on. I put high speed on the build-up play, especially for this formation, 65 passing. In fact, you know, I'm going to nod that up a bit to 70. But you want it organised with the build-up play because you want everyone to be in the right positions. But with the chance creation, it doesn't really matter so much. I don't like crossing because I don't like headers that much in this game because it doesn't really work. But I like to shoot from distance sometimes, so I've put that out high, and I like to play possession, so I'll pass that. But when you're creating chances, you want them to be everywhere and just be available at all times, or you want the player to be available at all times. But in the defence, I put everything up high because I want the team to be quite wide out on the field. I want them to be aggressive to win the ball, and I want them to put pressure so they can win the ball. But I'm in fact going to change that to cover because the offside trap didn't really work that well last game, and I nearly conceded a couple of times. But yeah, like I say, guys, with David Moyes as a manager, or just a Premier League manager or a French manager would do, it's still 95 chemistry. The only person who really suffers in this team that much is Rabiot and Van Dijk, but I mean, you don't even notice it really. But David Moyes, you stick him in, and it's 100 chemistry. So yeah, not more really to go over. In fact, yeah, player instructions. That's what I was gonna say. With like Remy, I put aggressive interceptions and everything else just like normal. Same with Vardy, but with Lana, I put basic defence support, stay on the edge of edge of box for crosses. So then I could just pass it out to him, and he could shoot from long range and possibly get us a goal. Because I know he's been good at that. Conservative interceptions, because I don't want him to go for the ball unless he knows he can win it, because then they'll get past Lallana and then start an attack the other team. I put him on free roam because I want the kind of main guy of the team who's the creator to free roam to create everything. So I want him to be all over the pitch. With the centre mids, I put aggressive for the two wide centre mids, but I put conservative and get into the box for them too, and stay on the edge for Rabiot, and also conservative for him and stick to position for him, and free roam for them to create chances. So for these three, I put these two on the same for get into the box and aggressive interceptions and free roam. But for Rabiot, I've put stick to position because we don't want the kind of holding midfielder to get caught out. And with the conservative interceptions, you don't get caught out too easily, and he'll stay on the edge in case they start a counter attack. All balanced attack, by the way, just to think. But with the fullbacks, I've gone with conservative interceptions. In fact, I've gone with conservative with all, and I've put stay back while attacking and balanced attack on the fullbacks because I used to put always overlap. But when you've got stats of 77 pace or 83 in Clichy's case and 75, they're not really fast enough to be overlapping and getting back in time to get, because they'll get caught out from the counter attack if the opponent wishes to do that. But yeah, not really any more else to go over with this team. So anyway guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks for watching today, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Also, don't forget, before I end the video, like the video if you like this sort of FIFA content, subscribe if you want more, and comment any other games I could upload, anything, just not the word, I don't really want to say it to be offensive, but just a word that keeps popping up in my streams, and just don't put weird stuff, be normal please. But yeah, anyway guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.